Have you ever been stuck with like what kind of an idea you should have in order to make your next YouTube video, especially if you're doing content or you want to do content about, self-improvement, personal development? That used to happen to me all the time. Like, fuck, I'm learning so much, I'm doing so much, but what do people want to hear? I mean, I haven't even done much, I haven't advanced much, but this is so exciting and this is so cool. I'll show you what I do to just come up with like daily simple ideas off the top of the head. I don't write them down. I don't think about them. If you notice, most of my videos is when I'm out here with the walk with the pack and Sweet Cheeks. This video right here, there's no notes, there's no nothing. It's just me having a conversation with you, my friend. Let's go. It's New Year's Day 2026. Gotta get used to saying 2026. Rolls off the tongue, so I like that. Welcome to the channel, by the way. My name is Albert Lopez. So this is how I do it, and it's really simple. Basically, I have my mentors that I listen to on the daily. I have my favorite videos that I've listened to, I could probably honestly say hundreds of times. I got some of my old school favorites. You got the Jim Rohn, Dale Carnegie, but I don't listen to him that much. But my main ones is Earl Nightingale. Jim Rohn's my top one. Of course, I got my boy Wes Watson. And then, of course, Amadeo Yaros. One of his students I listen to, he's a young mustache, but I like listening to him too, which is Mati. He gets down too. He's a Spanish channel, which is cool. So I'm consistently listening to people that are bettering themselves. I pick up these little nuggets. I'm like, oh yeah, and it's all wisdom of the ages. This is all stuff that's been talked about for generations, since the beginning of the OGs learning all this stuff about personal development. So I'm consistently learning, even if it's just relearning. And I also have conversations like with my wife, with my daughter, with my son-in-law, with my son. And it's just, what I'm getting at is during these conversations, during my intake of information. Hold on a second. She had to go. Anyways, as I listen to all this information on a day-to-day and these conversations that I have with my loved ones, I'll have these like, aha moments. Those aha moments is what I come and share here with you. Those moments of I learned something. And not only it's just what I learned, although some of them is just straight out repeating what I learned this and I tell you about it. But more times than not is I learned something and I apply it right away. Just quickly, right then and there. A switch in mindset, an activity, a physical activity, a mental shift, some sort of an exercise. Maybe not so much physical exercise like lifting weights or anything like that, but more along the lines of exercise of just a practice, getting up a little earlier, changing the way I eat, or choosing to be okay with certain things or not choosing to be okay. Just these little mental hacks that I try them right away, such as, what was the recently one that I learned? Oh, the identity. I don't try to do things with willpower. Do an identity shift, and everything just like organically and smoothly changes the way you want it to change. I did that one right away and was like, whoa, it worked. So I come on here and I record the whoa, how it worked. And there's days where, if you follow me for a little bit, you've seen there's days where I come up with, 2, 3, 4 videos all in one day. And do you notice there's not, and especially as of late, there's no editing. I may cut the beginning and the end in case, there's just like a little bit of a drag, or just so it could start right away and it could get interesting right away. But for the most part is like in between. If she needs to take a break, she does. I'll just press pause on the camera and keep on going. If I get caught up talking to someone or checking out what Sweet Cheek's doing, I don't make a big deal about it. I just kind of let it roll. So it doesn't take like any production time, because I just like bringing out the message out here. I like bringing the message to you. That's the important part. I'm not so much about doing too much. I have been. You go to my other videos, some of them have a lot of editing. Maybe not like fancy, but I'll cut out all the pauses and all that good stuff. But that after, again, I live a conscience guided life. My conscience was like, hey, you know what, just drop Just put out the message. That's what I want you to do. That's the important part. Not so much the video production. I mean, if I was a video production channel or a YouTubing channel, then I probably would. But in this case, it's a personal development channel. My journey and self-improvement, techniques that I learn, stuff that I go through, my journey, all of that. I just come on here and share it. Stuff that kind of comes up. Kind of like this video. I was supposed to do it a couple days ago, but with everything with New Year's and loved ones and activities, I didn't have a chance. But we're back here January 1st for the first walk of the year. It's like, oh yeah, I had a couple of ideas. Maybe I'll do the other one later on. But this one had to come out because I really wanted to put it out. And here we are. Where's my pack? I lost it. I got a little ahead of me. I was talking to that Forerunner guy and kind of lost where they were at. But that's basically what I do, just in a nutshell. I live my life. I consistently trying to learn. And sometimes it's like, well, you learn something every day? I try to. And sometimes it's not in the form of me like reading a quote, or it doesn't, oh, there they are. Or it's not me like watching a video or consuming a video or a reel or anything like that. It comes out of challenges. It comes out of issues. It comes out of, like, okay, I'll use a common word, problems. I have a problem with a family problem or a physical problem. Something happens, some kind of just life happens. Something breaks. Something stops working. Something's leaking. Someone says something. Pooches are misbehaving. Someone at the store said something. All those things that cause compression. Okay, how did I deal with it? Did I fail? Did I get upset? Did I get in an argument? I had an argument with my wife. Did it end up turning into a fight, or was it something productive where I learned something about relationships? Did I change myself? Did I realize that life happens for me, not to me? And I learned what I needed to learn from that situation, as opposed to just having the victim mindset. So a lot of this learning doesn't come just from self-educating. Like I said, reading or consuming videos or listening to my mentors. It doesn't. It also comes by just regular life. Who said something that bothered me? All right, learnable moment. Who said something about in my daily routine? What did I learn about? Like, oh yeah, I learned this. It was tough. That. What did you get out of it? That. And that's what I come to share here with you. So really, I mean, it's that simple. I let life happen. And I have a clear and sharp vision, knowing that life happens for me, not to me. And that was one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in this journey of personal development, that life always, always, always happens for me, not to me. And my whole life, it was always victim mindset. Life always happened to me, not for me. Which is why I think that I was just going in circles, spinning my wheels, and just not making much progress as much as I tried. And I consider myself a very talented, gifted, smart person, but the reason why I was just felt like I was stalling is that I always had that victim mindset. Stuff was always happening to me. Once I had that switch, it's just been like I've made the most progress in just a short period of time, that with less effort in actually trying to make progress, but all my effort and energy has gone into becoming a better version of myself, and the progress in other parts of my life are just happening automatically. And during that progress, during that process, and falling in love with the process and looking like, oh, look at shit's happening. Oh, look at, issues are happening, challenges, life's happening for me. What am I learning? Those things are my topics for the next video that I come drop here. So I hope this helps. Try it. Next time you're up with the challenge, instead of saying, oh, that was so frustrating and pissed me off, it's not going to make a good video. That's not going to make for a good title. But if you say, okay, cool, this happened for me, not to me, there's something to learn here. Let me be thankful about something within the issue, the challenge, the bullshit. All right, cool. What'd I learn? Well, I learned that I'm just, I'm a whiner, I'm a complainer. I shouldn't hang out with those group of people no more. I shouldn't scroll so much. I just shouldn't get consumed with my whatever it is. And then once you learn it and you see that, shit, I like this better way of thinking. I like this new mindset, instead of getting all tense and bitter and emotionally consumed. I like this way better. There's your title. There's your topic. Start talking about that. How did you fix yourself? How did you make your life better? And that video is going to help someone. When? How long? How much will it help them? What's your motive? Man, if any of these videos hit one person of the 7+ billion people that are on this planet, just one person hears this video and goes like, hey, that kind of makes sense, that would be beast. That to me is like, heck yeah, I helped someone. Because I know that all these videos that I've consumed all these years have made stuff so clear to me, has helped me out so much in a position, in a place where I was like wondering like, what's wrong? What's happening? Why isn't this working? What's the issue? Why can't I figure this out? Somebody out there on this planet made a video that helped me and helped clear things up and helped me start making progress, helped start getting me this feeling of being stuck, helped me start making progress and not wonder what's going on, what's the deal, what's the problem. So that's the only thing I want to do is, just share my experience with applying with what I learned with one of these videos. And I know that somebody out there is rocking with me, and these videos will make sense because they find relatability to me, just like I found relatability to the people that I listen to. And it's a good idea, and I would highly recommend it and encourage you that you do the same thing, because there's going to be people out there that won't necessarily rock with me for whatever reason. They won't find relatability with me, but they will find relatability in you. So you can grab this information right here, put your twist on it with your language, your tone, your energy, the way you look, your backgrounds, your hobbies, and somebody's gonna find relatability to you, and you're gonna be able to help them, and then they'll do the same thing, and so on and so forth. And that's how we continue to make this planet a better planet, by helping the humans in the planet become better versions of them. Hey, look, if you want to become homies and kick it, I post multiple times a day here. Let's come hang out. Hit the subscribe button. That's the way we could do that. If you like this video and you want to help it out, do me a favor. You can hit the like button. And lastly, another way you can help me out, and hopefully I can help you out if you have a question. If you have a question, post that question in the comments. I'll answer it there, or make a video about your question. But let's say you don't have a question and you still want to hook me up with a little help with the algorithm here with the channel. Just check in the comments, say what's up, say hello. And that'll help out quite a bit. I'll catch you on the next video, maybe later today, but if not, for sure tomorrow. Have a good one.